What is up, guys? We are back at it. We just did my watch collection, so now we've got to do my girlfriend's watch collection. But she got into watch collecting right after I did. She had a few watches before. She's got all of these except for one in the last 9 months, I believe now. I wouldn't say she's got the bug, but I've definitely influenced and bought most of these watches. Before we get into it, let's do a quick wrist check. We got the Relax Cookie Monster on today, a Seiko NH35 movement, pretty much a custom Seiko. Let's get right into it. First up, we've got this fossil tank with quite an amazing bezel on it and clean black linked bracelet. I mean, just look at that dial, the blue and the green. And then next up, we've got a brown fossil. I don't know if I would say this is a tank, but it definitely got that style of watch going to it. But we got a gold case with a brown dial, the date function, and a nice brown leather strap. This is actually the watch my mom got her for her 23rd birthday. Here, we've got a Citizen, which was her first watch she bought, I believe 9 months ago when we started collecting watches. But this was her first Citizen. She got a nice two-tone. She loves the two-tone. So that's why she went with this. It's got a mother of pearl dial with some diamonds on the hour markers. It's a Citizen Eco Drive, nice clean daily watch. She's definitely got some good wear out of this already. And then next up, she's got her Ginvril tank. This is the watch I got her for her 23rd birthday. But this watch right here is probably my favorite watch in her collection. This one was a whopping $2,600, and it is also her favorite as well. We got a quartz movement, so quite expensive for a quartz movement. These diamonds are all genuine diamonds, of course lab made, but they're genuine diamonds. They would pass a diamond tester, and we got 14 karat gold. Honestly, Ginvril makes a lot of great watches. If they honestly just did like a rebranding, I'm not too big on like the GV2, but everything else is great about this watch. The quality is outstanding. Definitely the highest quality watch she has. And then next up, we're getting to her Christmas presents. So we pretty much had a PRX Christmas. You guys know she got me those 2 PRXs already. She got me the carbon and the gradient. And I got her this gold PRX, since this is my favorite watch in my collection. She doesn't have any yet, but she loves gold. So that's why I had to get her the gold PRX. Just a quartz movement in this. She don't care as much about automatic and quartz, and I wanted to get her 4 purses for Christmas too. My watches were my big part of Christmas. She wanted shoes, she wanted purses and shit, so I just went with the quartz one to help save some money so I can spend some more money on her in other areas. The waffle print is a great upgrade for the Powermatic 80, but can't go wrong with the sunburst dial. Still very clean dial. And then this one right here, I'd probably get this color myself if they had it in a 40mm Powermatic 80. They've only got the 35mm for this watch, and I don't believe they have a Powermatic 80 movement either. She's not a huge fan of stainless steel, but I really like stainless steel. I think it's a nice switch up for her collection. A little bit of color, a little bit of stainless steel, nice integrated bracelet. Really can't go wrong with the PRX. And then next up, we got the swatch. She got this swatch when I went and picked up 4 moon swatches. We went to Disney for vacation, had to hit the swatch store. I told her to get this tiny little swatch that I know she regrets now. This one has got quite a cool dial on it still. She literally never wears this watch because of how loud it is. It's a nice clean one. I've got the fade to pink, which looks very similar to this, so I'm sure that's why she went with this one. And then now we're getting into all the other Christmas watches I got her. She needed some more watches to wear to work, so this is a great option. Only $20, Casio, nice black resin, great beater watch with that gold markers and some gold hands on there too. And then she's a big fan of vintage, so I just saw this one. I thought it resembled the PRX, except it could be more of like a daily watch. We got a nice retro Casio, and I love the case on this one too. She wanted a rotating bezel, finally got her own rotating bezel. Nice little dive watch, probably the best dive watch you can get for the money. She loves gold, so it's got those gold accents to it and a nice clear jelly band. She probably wears this the most out of all her Christmas watches. And then we got 2 little digital Casios. I've always wanted to get her a G-Shock, but they're just way too big for her wrist. She has a tiny little wrist. Like most of these watches are on like the last link that I can take out. We just got a gray digital Casio. She would have had a G-Shock already, but I just don't think it's ever gonna work. And we also got another digital Casio in pink, nice baby pink, the pink resin. Definitely got a lot of pink in her collection now. Seems like I like pink more than she does though. That is not the end. These are not all the watches she's got. She's still got a couple under here. So let's get into these for you guys now. We got some more retro Casios. This right here is probably her most worn watch out of all of them. Just a gold, nice daily beater. She wears this to work a lot. Now I've got one very similar to this, just got a different band, but a nice vintage Casio. She definitely gets the most compliments on this one as well. And then here's her Tiffany vintage Casio. You know, I tried to tell you guys that I got her one when I got myself one, when I really should have just got one with how much I wear mine. We could have just shared it, but whatever. At least we get to match here and there when I rarely wear mine. Another nice vintage Casio. It's got the digital and the analog. And then here is one of her oldest watch, if you guys can't tell by the design and the band. But we've got a Fossil, nice little cute watch with a brown dial, bronze case, and then this ugly leather strap. I don't know why they put that leather behind the case. If they just took that off and just had this regular leather, I'd be a fan of it. Or like replaced it, but whatever, it's cool. It's her oldest watch, I get it. This is a real vintage watch, not the neo vintage. We've got another gold, we got a Casio tank. You know, she wears mine all the time too, because I've got this, it's stainless steel and a black strap. But this is probably her second most worn watch. Just a nice gold bracelet. You know, they got them Casio links. I actually bent this watch up a little bit trying to get them links out of there. Just overall nice, clean, little miniature tank. Next up, we've got another Fossil. This is one of the ones that her mom got her back in the day. So a very old watch. She got it back in high school. It's just got a nice stainless steel bracelet, stainless steel case with some diamonds around the bezel. But the cool thing about this watch is it's engraved. It says favorite first daughter. So this watch was a gift from her mother. So I know this will always hold a very special spot in her collection. And then last but surely least, we've got my old Apple Watch. That's dead. She's got a nice two-tone bracelet on it, and I gave this to her when I got my Apple Watch Ultra 2. She used to wear this every day until she got into real watch collecting like myself. Neither of us wear our Apple Watches anymore. That is about all for today, guys. Maybe you guys won't hate as much on this video because she doesn't have 50 watches like I do. I didn't know that was a bad thing, but whatever. I buy all my watches for my enjoyment. I'm sure she does too. She actually wears her watches more than I do and isn't scared to beat them up. Quite a nice collection for her first 9 months. And you know, it's only going to get bigger and better. But hey, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you enjoy videos about watches. You know, that's really what I'm trying to stick to this year, is focusing on watch content. I just thank you guys all for watching. Let me know which one is your favorite out of all of her watches down below in the comments. And I just thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button down below, and let me know your thoughts about her collection. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Until next time, I'm going to see you guys then.